So pretty much, how's this gonna go? I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on critical mode, right? I will be carrying over my Keyblades, so I got Ultimate Weapon last week, bringing it over. Hopefully, it's gonna help. Critical mode is very brutal. I think I can get two-shot by most enemies. There's a lot of skippable fights, but you'll probably see me die often, and I may take drinks on death. I'm not sure yet. But once we hit these goals, I'll immediately start with the retellings and stuff like that. What's up, Ross? What's up? Oh, wait, I already said hi to Kate. What's up, Kate, anyway? At 10 subs, you guys unlock a playthrough of me playing Super Mario World One Mind. If you don't know what that is, it's a ROM hack where the control of the character switches between two controllers, but you're still playing as one character. It switches every 5 to 8 seconds, I think, something like that. That's meant for two people. I'm gonna be playing it by myself. So I'm just playing Super Mario World, but I have to juggle between two controllers. That should be stupid. Sonic and the Black Knight. We have a running theme where every year I play a really bad Sonic game. So Sonic and the Black Knight is this year's. Hopefully we hit it. Some say critical mode is unbalanced, and that would be an understatement. I am not ready. 30 subs, Sonic Adventure 2 Chow Garden. Chow Garden is a mini game, kind of. That it's kind of like having a Tamagotchi, but in Sonic Adventure 2. It does nothing to the game. People are always like, "What is this, Matt? Like, what are you doing? This is gonna make you a better fucking? Is it gonna make your hedgehog blue or like super hard or something?" No, bro. It's just Tamagotchi on steroids. The extended mod allows my Chow Gardens to have 16 Chow in each one instead of 8. So I think we're gonna have a total of like 16 times 3, whatever that number is. 48? That number. And then lastly, at 40, Sonicmon, another bad Sonic game. It's a ROM hack of Fire Red where all the characters in Pokemon are replaced with Sonic characters. I don't know how good that's going to be. I don't know if I'm going to play that more than one stream, but that's going to be something. So hopefully you guys want to see that. Black Knight is leagues above Sonic 06, and boom, that being said, that doesn't mean much for the game. Yes, correct. It is still definitely a bad game, but it's, I would say, more polished than Sonic 06. So anyway, these are the goals. I hope they're not too unrealistic. I hope we have fun today. And I should also mention that resubs do count towards this. I managed to figure out where that little checkbox was that says enable resubs or include resubs. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Let's pour this first glass of Jose, and let's get there. This is my dragon cup. He's a dragon. What's up, Sparky? Oh, my wrist hurts already. This ain't good. You guys hear that ASMR? It's not pouring very fast. Ooh, someone's continuing a gift sub? Wait, what? We haven't heard that alert in so long. Yo, Kate continuing the sub they got from Jibsy. Thanks, Kate. Thanks, dude. Oh, Will gifting a sub to Katie. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's 2 already, lads. Whew. You thought it was ketchup? No, it's certainly not. Oh, I still need to plug this in, huh? Yeah, we're just starting, dude. You just got here perfectly on time. All right. Let's do it. I don't know how loud this is going to be. Apologies in advance. I may have to turn it down. Hey, man, it's all good. Thanks for the gift sub, Will. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Is it bad that I just woke up? No, not bad at all. I wake up like at fucking 4 o'clock every goddamn day, probably. No big deal, Noir. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Please don't be loud. I'm gonna turn it down just to be safe. To like -15. Will, take care. Thanks for the gift sub, man. Welcome to the PS4. I've already beaten the game. What are you talking about? I already beat it. Akita, what's up? Welcome to the PS4 side. Fuck you. I already fucking beat it, dude. Where's the audio? Turn this back up. What's up, Chris? I waited a year for you. I have to tell you, man. It's going pretty well, Akito. It's going pretty well. Oh, you can carry over the following elements from existing game clear data. Keyblades, selfie poses.
Surprise.
Sparky gifting a sub to my brother. Chris, welcome back to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your 5 emotes. And enjoy your Game Boy in chat. That's your 4-month resub, dude. Yeah, selfie poses. Thank God. Dude, Sparky, 39 gifted subs? That's wild, dude. What's up, shoot 'em up? I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game on critical. We're good. Thank you. Let's fucking go, dude. Take my preemptive alcohol. Oh. Never played a Kingdom Hearts game, so you got me beat. What the? What? Kingdom Hearts 2 critical is good? That's what I hear. We gotta watch the intro so that YouTube can get fucking blocked. Never played one either. I remember trying to play one years ago and I got bored. Yeah. We're skipping most of the story in this. So if you're here for story, sorry. If you're here for the Kingdom Hearts 3 story, sorry. I'll explain it later if anything. Toax, thanks for the 2 months, dude. And Renly, 17 months. Is that 5 subs? It sure is. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. In before we don't beat the Dark Seed? Okay.
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch!
Listen. Oh, my God. Thank you guys for the resubs. I really appreciate you. 17 right here. Eventually, I'm going to have to play through all the games on critical for the trophies. What the fuck are those? Scala ad Kylum. Not to be confused
Have
with
you heard of the ancient Keyblade War?
Noxus Lucis Kylum.
Huh? Of course I have.
We're only watching a few cutscenes. This is one of them, for sure.
Long ago, Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership of light.
I feel like the guy that plays Xehanort
Master's favorite story.
is, like,
I wonder
Merrick,
what they planned on
but, like,
doing
better.
with Kingdom Hearts after making it appear.
They've had that subtitle font for since
knows?
Kingdom Hearts 1.
I don't get why anyone would initiate a war. So, you know the Lost Masters?
Sure, man. Whatever, dude.
Who? They're the ones who started the Keyblade War.
Which apparently isn't real.
Never heard of them. Where'd you hear about that?
Oh, man.
Or they're the ones for whom
Oh, there's so many names, Kate.
the war started.
So many pronouns. No, not pronouns.
not
Proper
following
nouns.
you.
Proper nouns.
You can drop the facade.
Facade.
ProZD skit of this
On
where they
that
play
land shall
Othello
darkness
fucking kills me.
prevail
I haven't
and
seen that
light
one.
expire.
I've seen the one that's like,
A prospective
do you know,
Keyblade
do you think the
master
darkness
should
can
know
defeat the
this.
light? I think the light can
say
defeat the
so.
darkness.
The gazing eye sees
Motherfucking
the
Mike
fate of the world.
Wazowski. That's the one I've seen.
The future. It's already been written.
Who cares?
Really? I'm not so sure about that. Besides, who's to say I can't change it?
Dude, if Mike
Maybe
Wazowski
might
showed up.
Prevail.
Mike Wazowski, what's this? Oh my god. Hey, I should also mention we have some new sounds that I completely forgot to tell you guys about.
But things aren't in your favor.
We have oh no and oh shit.
Perhaps, but unlike darkness, there's more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised.
Oh, I hope so.
All right. After this intro, I'll be telling you guys the story of Kingdom Hearts 1 through 2. That means Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2. What was that? That was the oh no from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's got a minute cooldown. Sorry. I don't know why that one didn't work. Hold on.
They can take your world.
Oh
They
yeah.
can take your heart.
There's user cooldown, there's sound cooldown for a minute.
Cut you loose from all you know. But if it's your fate, then every step forward will always be a step closer to home.
Every Kingdom Hearts game starts off with that kind of like narration. This also retells Kingdom Hearts. It's a little strange, so I'm not gonna retell Kingdom Hearts during this. Kingdom Hearts Days. 3 Frenzied Ice Cream. I wasn't supposed to explain that game yet, Sparky. God damn it. You missed the lore? No, I haven't started yet. And Sparky gifting a sub to Alex. Alex, it's your 8-month resub, dude. Welcome back. Those are all our main characters right there. Skip the Xion cutscene. I'll personally do nothing because you're my boy and you got to get through this. No, that's the one I'm going to watch for sure. Oh, I can't see who that is. Is that Coax? My better Twitch TV isn't loading right. Yeah, it is Coax. What up? In case you were wondering, the assistant director said that Kingdom Hearts 3 was meant to be a game little kids could jump into the series with. The final game in a 13-year-long saga was meant to be an entry point for kids. Absolutely not. All right. We're going to talk about the lore of Kingdom Hearts. Perfect timing, too, because this is where we see all the memories. Kingdom Hearts 1 through 2. So that's 1, Kingdom Chain of Memories, and 2. Everyone take a drink. There are 7 hearts to save. This doesn't make sense, by the way. I want to put that out there. This doesn't make any sense in the context of this game. It makes sense in the first Kingdom Hearts, which is this Sora is based off of. So Kingdom Hearts 1 starts off in a very similar scenario. This is called Dive to the Heart. This is where Sora reflects, or any character really, reflect on themselves. Yeah, we hit the 5 sub goal already. We're already going to hit 10. Sora is a kid that lives on a island called Destiny Islands. Did I forget days? Oh, I'm doing him in chronological, I should say. Chronological, not because I would be doing BBS first, right? We're doing it in chronological order. Or sorry, not chronological, release order. I'm not doing it in chronological. Alcohol's hitting me already. So, in this game, Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora's a kid that lives on Destiny Islands with some friends like this guy, Riku, and his soon-to-be waifu, Kairi. They hang out and play. They have some friends from Final Fantasy games that hang out. They're not important at all to the story. Like Terra, Waka, Flock of Flame, and somebody else. I don't know. That doesn't matter because I don't know who they are, and I've never played those Final Fantasy games. What is this one? Wisdom? Yeah. Cool. So after Sora says, "Hey Riku, I want to leave Destiny Islands," Riku's like, "Me too, Sora." Hold on. And Kairi's like, "Yeah, me too." They're like, "We want to know more about the world." And they're looking at the stars. They're like, I want to be where that star is, or that star over there. And they are like, well, we just have a boat. So they try and take the boat to leave Destiny Islands, but it doesn't work out. And suddenly, Titus, that's one of them. Yeah, we're 1 sub away from Super Mario World 1 Mind. After that, hold on, I'm trying to remember what happens next. Sora goes to this place in Destiny Islands. There's like a big tree that has a cave in it. I don't know. And it's called the Secret Place. And there's a door there inside the Secret Place. But they don't know where the door goes. They've never gone through the door or some shit. And Sora has a bunch of caveman drawings. I know this sounds really stupid, but trust me, it is. So Sora is talking about how he wants to marry, well, not marry, but be with Kairi forever and share what's called a Paupu fruit with her, which is a fruit that grows on Destiny Islands, and it's a fruit that you share with the person you want to be with forever. Kate's already confused. That's how it goes, man. So then, darkness suddenly falls on Destiny Islands, and Riku isn't being Riku, he's being cryptic and dark, and he's actually referenced right here. This light that is shining right before this tidal wave is reminiscent of Kingdom Hearts 1, where Riku's standing here and a wave overtakes him. Fun fact, visual callbacks, you'd love to see that shit. Anyway, Riku's like, I'm the darkness, Sora. And Sora's like, Riku, what are you talking about? And Riku's like, I gotta, my planet needs me, or something. And he doesn't die? Or something? I don't really remember. When does someone get chokeslammed? Kingdom Hearts 3. No. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. I get chokeslammed. How are we gonna clip this whole game theory? Wait, hold on. Where's my Keyblade? No. I don't want to do this shit. So, okay. Riku's like, I gotta go. And Sora's like, I don't want to go. And the whole planet gets pulled into darkness. The whole planet gets pulled into darkness, and it falls to darkness. Oh no. That's half my health. And... oh no. No, don't start a counter. I mean, go ahead. Fuck it. Who cares? Kingdom Hearts then explains that, and I'm just making shit up here. Yeah, Gypsy's fact is so correct. It's insane. All right. So Sora ends up in a place called Traverse Town after the world falls to darkness. And Traverse Town is full of Final Fantasy characters. Yo, Sparky gifting a sub to Cordial Lump. Cordial Lump, welcome to the Game Sharks. That's 10, dude. Super Mario World 1 Mind has been unlocked. Thank you guys for the love and support today. I really appreciate it. We're a fourth of the way there, lads. So in Traverse Town, Sora is discovered by Pluto the dog. This is on super hard mode? Yeah, the hardest difficulty. Pluto the dog's like, hey, I'm Pluto the dog. Sora's like, you can't talk. Pluto's like, you're right. I can't talk. So then he summons a Keyblade by accident. I think he fights Riku on Destiny Islands before he leaves. I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is also Kingdom Hearts 1. Also, on Destiny Islands, Sora meets this cloaked figure. He has a brown cloak, and he's talking about the darkness and how the worlds will return to darkness, their original state. This is all gonna go back to the original state of darkness. Sora's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to marry Kairi. Sorry, we had to backtrack a little bit. And then Sora, whenever the darkness is taking over Destiny Islands, Sora goes into the secret place, and he sees Kairi there, but she's not Kairi. She's like dead Kairi or something. She's like, this is her voice acting. She goes, Sora, and then she flies into Sora and disappears. Little did you know, this means that Kairi lost her heart. So then, I should also mention that hearts aren't like the heart beating in my chest. It's like a manifestation of like the soul or some shit. I don't know. So then, Kairi goes away, and the door in the secret place, whoa. Zamora, thanks for the follow. The door in the secret place opens, and the guy in the cloak is there, and he's like, the world is open or something. This door is open. This world is connected to the darkness, and then the planet falls. Sparky gifting a sub to Dank Xehanort. Dank Xehanort, welcome to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your 5 emotes. Enjoy your Game Boy and chat. We are 4 away from Kingdom Hearts retellings. Some more of them. Fuck! So, anyway, so Sora goes to Traverse Town because the planet falls, right? The planet falls to darkness. Sora goes to Traverse Town, and in Traverse Town, he finds Goofy and Pluto and Donald Duck, who we hate with a passion, and some Final Fantasy characters, including Squall. But his name isn't Squall. His name's Leon. And he finds Yuffie and Sid, and, you know, Final Fantasy. This is a Square game. So Squall's like, hey, you have a Keyblade. And Sora's like, yeah. And Squall's like, the apparently the Keyblade's for like people who are worthy, and Sora's like, I don't know. And they go to fight because Squall wants to fight a kid. Squall's like 16, Zora's like 14. I don't know. It's crazy they put the final boss 5 minutes in. Leon. So then after they fight, they talk about being friends and friendship and your friends are never lost or whatever. And Sora's like, I gotta find Riku and Kairi. And they're like, well, we don't know if you can do that, but they're here somewhere, I think, or somewhere. And then Goofy and Donald Duck are like, hey, King Mickey told us that we need to find the person that wields the Keyblade, and we must follow them and help them on their quest. And so, fuck! Sora he meets up with Donald and Goofy, and they're like, we're friends. My friends are my power. And they leave Traverse Town, I think. Then, come on, I jumped. Then a whole bunch of Disney shit happens. They go to a bunch of Disney worlds. They have to, like, maintain order. This is loud, right? They have to maintain what they refer to as order across the worlds, because the worlds don't know that there's other worlds that exist. The only ones that know right now are Riku, the dark guy, Pluto the dog, who can't talk, Sora, Donald, Mickey, and Goofy. Those are the only people that know. Oh, and Maleficent. And Sora is quote unquote the only Keyblade wielder. So I hear. Fuck. Just give me Ultima Weapon back.
No way.
Can't say Dark Guy in 2020. So after they leave to go do some stuff in Disney worlds. Exactly, Kate. Exactly. So after they go do stuff in other Disney worlds, they find Riku, who is acting a little strange. And he's like, I am the darkness, Sora. You must join me, and we must find Kairi's heart. And Sora's like, what? No. And so Riku is like, I see you have new friends. Referring to Donald and Mickey. Donald and Goofy, sorry. Donald and Goofy, not Mickey. Mickey's not here yet. And... come on. So... Maleficent's like, hey, Riku, I'm gonna manipulate you, and Sora has new friends that aren't you, and he's probably way better off with them than he is with you. Don't you think that's insulting? And Riku's like, yeah. So Riku embraces the darkness or something, and then more Disney worlds happen that we don't really care about. All in the search of finding and protecting some characters known as the Princesses of Heart. And the Princesses of Heart have pure hearts that cannot fall to darkness, supposedly. And along the way, we find out that Kairi is one of 7 Princesses of Heart. Can you guess who the other princesses are? Certainly not Disney princesses of any kind. No way. Not possible. That's not the whole reason they shoehorned Disney into Kingdom Hearts. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Ricky? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Princesses of Heart.
Surprise.
Oh, my fucking God. Akito gifting 5 subs. Holy shit. Now I gotta talk about Kingdom Hearts 2. Or no, other Kingdom Hearts games, past Kingdom Hearts 2, in release order. Thanks, Akito, for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you, man. Everyone who got gifted a sub, welcome to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your 5 emotes. Enjoy your, what do you call them? Enjoy your Game Boys in chat. Thank you guys for the support today. Another sub goal open. That means the next one is Sonic and the Black Knight. at 20 subs, which we're 4 away from. So after learning of the Princesses of Heart, Maleficent's like, well, I want to get the Princesses of Heart so that I can earn the power of darkness and rule over the world by utilizing Kingdom Hearts. So Riku's like, yes, Maleficent, I will help you, but you're also a dumb bitch. So Riku and Maleficent take over a planet, not a planet, a world called Hollow Bastion, right? Yeah, Hollow Bastion. This is the only world that's important. It's the only world that's important besides Destiny Islands in Kingdom Hearts 1 and Traverse Town.
Surprise.
Fuck, dude. Sparky gifting 4 subs. Holy shit, that's halfway. We're halfway through the subathon already. Holy shit. Thank you, dude. Thank you guys so much for the love. What the fuck? Are you serious? Dude, everyone who got gifted subs, welcome back or welcome to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your emotes. We're playing Sonic and the Black Knight later this year. Thank you. Just how many drugs went into making this game? Too many. So, in Hollow Bastion, Sora meets Beast from Beauty and the Beast. And Riku is there, and he's like, Sora, you're stupid. And Sora's like, no, I'm not. Riku's like, yes, you are. Look. And he holds out his hand, and he gets the Keyblade from Sora's hand. So Sora no longer has the Keyblade. And Sora's like, but I'm supposed to be the one that's worthy of the Keyblade. And Riku's like, you were merely the delivery boy. And Donald and Goofy are like, well, our task is to follow the Keyblade wielder. Macho, thanks for the host. And they leave Sora. And Sora's alone with Beast, and he has to traverse Hollow Bastion, which is like Maleficent's castle, but worse. And they fight through Hollow Bastion. Maleficent's like, silly boy, or imbecile, or something like that. Some word of that nature. He's like, Sora's like, I'm not an imbecile, or something. And he beats Maleficent, and Maleficent turns to a dragon, and he beats Maleficent. Fuck! Dragon. After beating Maleficent as a dragon, Riku's like, hey, I'm Riku again, and I have the Keyblade still. And Sora's like, fuck you, my friends are my power. And he takes the Keyblade back. And Donald and Goofy join sides with Sora yet again. And it turns out that Maleficent gathered the previous 7 Princesses of Heart that we fought all game to protect. And they are now... their hearts are being utilized to open Kingdom Hearts or something, whatever that means. So after not... Ow. After being unable to save the Princesses of Heart, Sora... No, Kate, not at all. Sora decides that he needs to fight Riku, and Riku's like, well, little did you know, my name is really Ansem, which we will now be referring to as Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, or as I like to call him, Billy Zane, which is his voice actor. Oh, he beats Riku to get the Keyblade back? Okay. That works. We'll take that. After Ansem is revealed to be taking over Riku's body or some shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta focus. We're so close. Okay, yes! Finally! 9 deaths. So, no, I'm good. We're good. We're done. After Riku gets beaten once, he's like, okay, I'm Ansem, Seeker of Darkness again. And he turns into Ansem, full body. His body gets... Shut up! Body gets taken over completely. How are you? I'm trying to get Shiny G Max Appleton. I'm drunk. No, I'm not drunk. I'm a little buzzed. After beating Riku as Ansem, Ansem transforms into Ansem, and then he goes into a portal that takes them to Kingdom Hearts, supposedly.
Long last.
Shadow, that's a great question. Once we're in the portal to Kingdom Hearts, Ansem turns into like a giant space battleship, and he fights Sora. There are people that know the Kingdom Hearts storyline by line, and it amazes me. I don't know every single detail, but I know like the overall spectrum. I've read the wiki multiple times. I've played the games. Well, Giselle's played most of the games. I played this game. Anyway, Gypsy, I know what I said.
Nope.
So after... Can I have my Keyblade? I'm gonna die so many times here. After he beats Ansem Secret of Darkness, after he beats Billy Zane, Billy Zane's like, oh yeah? Well, I call to the power of Kingdom Hearts. And Sora's like, I know now, without a doubt, that Kingdom Hearts, which by the way is supposed to be darkness and like where all of darkness originates from, and where all of like the worlds apparently return to when they fall to darkness. Sora's like, I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light. And Kingdom Hearts, the door opens, and light destroys Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. He gets evaporated by the power of love and light. Yeah, he hits Ansem with a no you. So now you're wondering, well, if Riku was Ansem and Ansem took over Riku, and now we just obliterated Riku Ansem, what happened to Riku? What's up, Zelda? That's a great question. What happened to Riku? I don't know. It's unclear, for lack of a better word. Give me 1 second. I need to set my shortcuts to fire, water. I'm gonna leave those. Yeah, now we stand a better chance. I have the best Keyblade in the game equipped now. And that's the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. Well, okay, wait, hold on. Actually, whenever Ansem gets beat, the worlds that fell to darkness begin returning to the realm of light. And Kairi... Oh! I forgot to explain a very important plot point. I am so sorry. I missed, like, 4 really big, like plot points. Okay. So... while... yeah, I forgot the most important thing. While Sora was messing with Riku and Maleficent, he learns that Kairi is the 7th Princess of Heart, and that his heart has Kairi's heart in it. Do you remember when Kairi was like, Sora, and she flew through him and she disappeared? I don't know what happened to her body. Somehow somebody else got a hold of it, but her heart went into Sora. So now Sora has the Princess of Heart, whose light cannot fall to darkness, inside of him. And he's like, well, if it means bringing Kairi back, I'll bring her back no matter what, because she has to stop the world from falling to darkness. So he gets this sword. I'm going to say sword because it's not a Keyblade that Riku had after losing his Keyblade to Sora, or after losing the Keyblade back to Sora. And he's like, I'm going to commit Sudoku. And he pokes his heart with Riku's sword. And, then his heart comes out. I'm back, so you must be the dankness to win the game. Absolutely. Did you literally just run up a wall? Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole thing. So, Sora loses his heart. If I should mention, if someone loses their heart, I completely forgot to mention this. If someone loses their heart, they become what's called a heartless. Their body is discarded, and their heart takes over the form of a being called a Heartless, which is something like one of these guys. So, a Princess of Heart cannot become a Heartless. But Sora, who is not pure of heart, can become a Heartless, and he does when he loses his heart. So, fuck. This means that Kairi gets her heart back, and then she finds Sora as a Heartless because he starts wandering around Hollow Bastion as a Heartless, and Sora gets brought back to a real body? I don't know. Anyway. So, Sora comes back to a real body, then he fights Riku. So, that's important that Sora's heart left him and Kairi's heart left him, because that created some very special characters that we're going to be talking about in a little bit. Anyway, Kingdom Hearts does not take all the worlds and absorb them in darkness, and all the worlds go back to the realm of light. Most of them, anyway. Or so we think. I don't know. After the worlds return to light, Kairi's on Destiny Island. She wakes up, and Sora is still in the realm of space, not darkness. I don't know. I don't know where he is. Yeah, I know the wiki says it, but I'm supposed to be having alcohol and like retelling it from memory, so that's why I'm not referencing the wiki. Got it, Jordan. I know. For real. So, Sora is in the space, and Kairi's on Destiny Islands, and she's like, Sora, we did it! And something. And Sora's like, yeah, we did it. And they get pulled apart by the separation of realms as darkness and light go away. Or something. And Sora's like, I'll come back for you, Kairi. I'll find you. But he's lost in the darkness. And he begins wandering for a long time with Donald and Goofy, because they're back. And Pluto the dog's there, too. And they encounter this... I want to say a hedge maze. I think it's called the crossroads between light and darkness, but I'm probably incredibly wrong. Fuck. And Sora gets a letter, I think, from King Mickey, from Pluto. So when Pluto shows up... Oh, what the fuck? I assigned fire to two things? I'm an idiot. They're like, all right, well, let's continue the darkness or something. Or whatever. They got to get out of the darkness. They have a minute cooldown, Dark Xehanort. Or Dank Xehanort, I should say. He's already dark. There we go. Anyway. Oh, so enter now Chain of Memories.
Nice.
That was Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Oh, shit!
What's up, Ryazaki? The second game in the series. You would think it would be Kingdom Hearts 2 that is the second game in the series, but no, it's not. Chain of Memories is a Kingdom Hearts card battler that was released on the Game Boy Advance. Dude, come on.
It can't be.
and it's really bad. And so leaving off from Kingdom Hearts, they're still wandering these paths that they found in the void of space and time. They find a castle that they refer to as Castle Oblivion. And they're met by, I think, Marluxia? I don't know. Could be. Is it Marluxia? So, they are met by a mysterious person named somebody. That's a joke. Zelda gifting a sub to Sinks. Sinks, welcome to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your 5 emotes. Enjoy your Game Boy in chat. So Marluxia is this beautiful pink-haired being. He's actually pretty hot. And he's like, welcome to Castle Oblivion. This is a place where there's 13 floors. Get it? 13 floors. And the further you go into Castle Oblivion, the more you'll find what you've lost. But at the same time, you'll lose what you've found. And Sora's like, what does that mean? And Marluxia's like, I don't know. Here's a card that takes you into a world that you've visited before. And Marluxia disappears. And Sora's like, what? And so Sora, Donald, and Goofy go into the next... They go into a door that takes them back to a Disney World they visited. And the game is literally just a rehash of Disney Worlds that they visited. And Traverse Town. In a weird order that doesn't make any sense. And I don't understand why they did it. Glasses, what's up? That's the weed number. You know it. Alright, we got him. Why so cryptic? So whenever they get through a few of them, Marluxia's like, have you felt it yet? Have you felt what you've lost or something? And Sora's like, no, I gotta find Kairi. We gotta save Kairi and Riku. And this is where my memory gets hazy because this game just sucks at storytelling. You also play as Sora and Riku in this game, I should point out. When they get fucking through the castle a little bit, they encounter a girl named Larxene, and she's wearing a cloak that Marluxia is wearing as well. They all wear this black cloak, and she's like, I'm a bitch. And that's pretty much Larxene. Is this story of the card game? Yeah. Well, it's not a card game. It's a card battling game. So you use cards to battle in the game, but it's not a card game. Anyway, Marluxia explains that he's losing his memories, and Larxene explains that he's losing memories. And other people with these cloaks show up, and they're like, sorry, you're losing your memories. And Sora's like, no, I'm not losing my memories. I gotta save my friends. I gotta save Riku, and I gotta save Naminé. And everyone's like, yeah, we gotta... Wait, who? Naminé. And Sora's like, why? I've never met Naminé, but I've gotta save her. And Riku's like, you have to save Naminé, Sora. And Riku fights Sora a few times, too. And then... Steve Austin shows up. Nate, thanks for the 11-month resub. What's up, dude? Welcome back. Dude, we're at 22 subs. We're halfway there. And... this game is really dumb. But basically, Sora's memories are getting changed by Naminé. Naminé is a girl that is in Castle Oblivion, and she's getting told by Marluxia, as well as some other fine folk, that she needs to change Sora's memories for reasons that I don't remember. And it's revealed, I think, that Sora created Naminé, because when he released his heart and Kyrie's heart from himself in Kingdom Hearts 1, he created what's called a nobody. This is a being that has no heart. Big quotes right there. And doesn't... I need to take a drink of alcohol. These nobodies are created when a character loses their heart, but their will is strong enough. I want to point that out really quick. If you lose your heart and your will is strong enough, it'll create a nobody. This nobody can have... It will retain your memories, it will retain your mind, but you lose your heart and your humanity. I don't know what that really means, because you still get your ass kicked. Maybe you get more health bars. It's unclear. But you're still just a person. Yeah, you become emo. You have no feelings. And yeah, it's anime logic. So after you become a nobody, like I said, you have no heart, and the person that you were born from isn't supposed to exist. But Kyrie's back, right? We learned that Kyrie is back. So how is Naminé alive? Anyway, Sora's like, well, I gotta save Naminé, and Riku's like, yeah, you do have to save Naminé. And Sora fights these characters that we've been encountering, like Larxene and Marluxia, and he beats them, and they dissipate into darkness, and they don't return. And they're gone. And after he beats Marluxia, he meets Naminé, and Naminé reveals that she's been changing Sora's memories.
Surprise.
Yo, Sparky gifting a sub to Star Fury. Star Fury, welcome back, dude. Enjoy your 5 emotes and enjoy your Game Boy in chat. That's a 6-month resub. You got a Game Boy now. It's gay as fuck, brother. After Sora learns that his memories are being changed, he's like, well, Naminé, I've never met you, but I you know, you're the person that means the most besides Riku to me. And Naminé's like, I get that, Sora, but I'm from Kyrie, and she's the person you need to save. I've been manipulating you. And Sora's like, I don't care. My mind is made up. I need to save you, Naminé. And Naminé's like, you have to save Kyrie, Sora. I have to repair your memories. And to do that, you have to sleep for like a year in this cryostasis pod or something inside Castle Oblivion. And yeah. I want to point out that Chain of Memories takes maybe 2 hours to happen. In like real time, takes like 2 hours to happen. Naminé undid all of Sora's memories in that time. But it takes a year to put them back? Anyway, I digress. After telling Sora that he has to go to sleep for a year, the game's like, psych! Game's not over yet. Then you gotta play as Riku. And then you go into Castle Oblivion from the basement. Ooh, spooky. The basement. So from the basement, Riku learns of an organization called Organization 13, helmed by some other characters with these cool cloaks. One of them known as Vexen, who creates what are called replicas. And replicas are like bodies that can accept hearts and memories to be literally a replica of a person. And so we learn that Riku, that we've been fighting as Sora, is not Riku at all. It's Dark Riku. And it's a replica, which we will now refer to as Repliku. So, Riku also encounters Repliku, and they eventually fight. Riku also defeats some of the organization members, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. After Riku gets through... Kate, are you still breathing? No. After Riku gets through the 7 floors of the basement, I could be wrong on how many floors there are, he meets Naminé after Sora gets put in the capsule. Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that, Ricky? We're going to die a lot here, by the way. I'm right? Okay. So after Sora goes into stasis, Riku shows up and he's like, hey, Naminé, I'm going to save you from Kingdom Hearts or something. And she's like, you can't get me out of the story. And he's like, no, really, I'm going to save you from Kingdom Hearts. And then we learn of a character named Diz. Diz, actually, we learned of Diz a little earlier, but he's not really important until now. Diz, Diz Nut. Diz is a guy that is like in some weird robes and like, I don't know. I don't really know. Oh yeah. Yeah. Guess what Diz stands for? Just guess. Because it's D.I.Z. Just guess. Dick and zebra. You got it. Diz is like, so these nobodies, this Organization 13, are messing with your friend, but you, Riku, you have some darkness in you as well, don't you, or something? And Riku's like, yeah, I think. He's like, that's Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. He doesn't call him that. And only we call him that. And literally only Tetsuya Nomura, the director of this game, calls him that. Nobody in the game calls him Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. So Riku is told that he has to overcome the darkness within him, and it turns out that Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, is still inside his heart. And he confronts it or something and overcomes it. Oh, no! Or something. I don't really remember. What's up, Joe? Joe, we're halfway. Look at this. We're at 23, dude. This is insane, brother. Oh, that's a fucking skip. Oh, I can't do that. So, after Sora...
Surprise.
Oh my god, Sparky giving a sub to Noob. Noob, welcome to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your 5 emotes. Dude, we're 1 sub away from unlocking more Kingdom Hearts storytelling. After Diz and Riku, I think, overcome Ansem, and Riku meets Naminé, Ansem's like, Naminé, you need to repair Sora's memories or something. They also name drop Chain of Memories at some point, which is the title of the game. Yeah. Ow. After they all determine... Oh my fucking god, dude. You guys are popping off. Nate, thanks for gifting a sub. That's more Kingdom Hearts. Holy fuck. Joe Pro 41900. Welcome to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your 5 emotes. Enjoy. Enjoy your Game Boy. Do you want me to tell you what Diz stands for? Does he say it in Chain of Memories? Or does he say it in Kingdom Hearts 2? Dragon and Ball Z. He doesn't say it? Okay.
Surprise.
Glass is gifting a sub to Ray. Ray's 6-month resub, dude. He's got a Game Boy. Can I get some brown pride in chat? Some brown pride, if you don't mind, gamers. Show that Game Boy who's boss. Or just brown W, either one. He's got a bustin' resub. He does. I really wish the gift sub sound didn't overtake that. That sucks. So Diz doesn't reveal ever that his name stands for Destiny in Zero. And Riku leaves Castle Oblivion after telling Naminé that he's got to leave. I don't know why Riku even leaves, but he's got to leave, and he tells Diz that he is no longer going to he's not an agent of darkness anymore, but he's not necessarily an agent of light either, at least not yet. He needs to reclaim the respect of the light, and so he's gonna walk the road of twilight and the way to dawn, which is important because during the events of Chain of Memories, he gets a Keyblade called Way to Dawn. Oh, I should also point out that Repliku gets fucking murdered and he falls in the darkness. He also does the part where he's like, I'm you. And Riku's like, no, you're not. I'm me. And Repliku's like, I'm me, he says. So that's where that comes from. So yeah, so Riku's like, I gotta walk the way to dawn, the road to twilight and the way to dawn. And he has a Keyblade, which is confusing because we learned there was only one Keyblade wielder. Right? That's weird. And that's the end of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I think. I probably missed a few things.
Nice job, one.
Shut up, you're hot. I forget her name. What? What did it say? Oh. I forgot a very important character to the organization. I don't think we hang out with him very long, but we do kick his ass a little bit, right? His name is Axel. And you may know him as one of the most popular characters in Kingdom Hearts. He has red spiky hair, and he's got two chakrams that he battles with, and he summons fire. He's pretty hot. How did I forget Axel? I'm stupid, and I have a little bit of alcohol in me. That's why. He shows up here and there. He gives Sora some of the cards to go to other worlds in between floors of Castle Oblivion, and he sends some cryptic shit about Sora not returning or something, and Naminé, I don't know. Anyway,
We need to get to the top of the mountain.
we know, Goofy. Shut your mouth.
That's odd. The river's never this full.
So after Sora goes to sleep and Riku leaves, a year later, Sora wakes up. And Naminé,
Guess now we know why the river's flooded.
Naminé's gone. And we don't know why. But it turns out the reason why is because we're not playing Kingdom Hearts 2 yet. We're playing Kingdom Hearts 1.5. Yeah, I'm explaining them in release order. What? What's Kingdom Hearts 1.5? Kingdom Hearts 1.5 is the intro to Kingdom Hearts 2, where... what's up, Titan? Where, we play as a character known as Roxas. And Roxas, you may notice, shares a naming convention with some other characters that we've met, where he has an X in his name, like Marluxia and Larxene and Axel and Vexen and anybody else I may have missed. Roxas is absolutely the best boy. Roxas lives in a location called Twilight Town. And Twilight Town has some interesting qualities to it. He's in the last 7 days of his summer vacation from school. And he has some friends that he's hanging out with named Pence, Olette, and I can't remember his name, so Chumley. Hayner, Pence, and Olette. Pence is the bigger guy. Okay, yeah. Hayner, Pence, and Olette. Can we please turn off the fucking death sound? And on their first day of us knowing them, we learn that they do not have the ability to talk about the word pictures. They can't say the word pictures, right? Is that what it is? Or is it photos? It's photo, okay. They're trying to reference a photo they have, but they can't say the word photo. Every time they try and say it, nothing happens. They just say, and then nothing happens. And so they're trying to figure out what happened to the photo word. And they learn that... I don't know, actually. I forgot why. It's not really important. Supposedly someone has it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Joe. That's the reason, but they find out an in-world reason. I think the nobodies have it supposedly, right? That's like the reason. I don't know though. They managed to get back their ability to say the word photo. And Roxas is slowly experiencing strange things happening to him that appear to be like glitches. And we're not really sure why this is happening to Roxas. And so Hayner, Pence, Olette, and Roxas want to go to the beach for their last week before their summer vacation ends. And Roxas has to take on some jobs which really suck. And no one cares about them because they take 2 to 3 hours to do if you've played the game for the first time ever. And it's terrible. Never do it. Including Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I'm not kidding. So when they get the... They're doing jobs to be able to go to the beach. And when they finally get the money... Roxas, like, has a heart attack almost. Like, he passes out, and he loses the money, and it's just gone completely. And Axel shows up every now and then, and Axel's like, I gotta bring you back, Roxas. Roxas is like, I don't even know who you are. And he's like, I don't really know what happens. But Roxas ends up losing the money, and they can't go on their vacation. So they're like, okay, well, if we can't go on our vacation, then we have to finish our summer project. And we should do it. Our summer project should be on the topic of mysteries of Twilight Town, like ghost stories almost, that people have been rumoring and making up almost to make it seem like Twilight Town is haunted. And so they do it. And there's like 5 things that they know for certain happens in Twilight Town that is weird and wrong, and it shouldn't be happening. So every time Roxas goes to these things, the screen literally gets staticky. Like, Roxas's point of view and vision gets full of static. And whatever he was investigating goes away. Yeah, oh, is it 7? I thought it was 5. 7 wonders. So Roxas is like experiencing these weird glitches that are occurring. And Axel encounters him a few times. Again. And I think... Does he encounter Mickey? Oh! Okay, we're good. He doesn't. Okay. I'm thinking of something else then. Yeah, Roxas decides that this isn't going to work out. And Axel's like, you're right. It's not going to work out. Because you're part of Organization 13, Roxas. And we got to bring you back. We were best friends. And I'm going to bring you back no matter what. No matter what it takes, Roxas. And Axel challenges him to a duel. And they fight in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just got one shot. And Axel...
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch!
Yo, Twig, thanks for the 18 months. 27 subs so far, guys. 13 more to go, and we're done. Yeah, Glasses knows the scene by heart. And so does Joe, apparently. So, I think at this point, Roxas kind of remembers Axel. But as some people said in chat, he's too late. And Axel's going to bring him back no matter what. And it's one of the saddest cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts, and we don't even know these characters. And Roxas wins. Roxas kicks Axel's ass, but he does so with the power of the Keyblade. But not just one Keyblade. 2? He has 2 Keyblades. And they're not any normal Keyblades like Sora has. They're 2 very specific Keyblades that we'll talk about later. And, dude, how am I still getting hit by this? Come on. Sora had both of them? Exactly. We're going to get back to that. Here we go. I should mention that throughout the game, throughout the games, you can get multiple Keyblades, different keychains that turn your Keyblade into different forms, like the Ultima weapon I have here. 2 of these Keyblades that Roxas has are Oblivion and Oathkeeper. They're very cool-looking Keyblades. I actually got them both at RTX. I have them. Hearing you retell Kingdom Hearts so accurately makes me wish I never got into it. I forget all of this. I'm not really telling it accurately, but thank you. I guess I kind of am, but... Anyway. So, yeah, Roxas has Oblivion, right? And Oathkeeper, which is pretty strange, because Sora had those. And, yeah, Axel loses. And we end up going to this haunted manor, which is one of the 7 wonders of Twilight Town. And this haunted manor has Naminé in it. And Naminé's been hanging out. And Roxas talks to her, and Naminé's like, Roxas, you're not actually in school. And you're not actually in anything. This is, this world is made of data. And this isn't real. Or something. She's like, you're a part of Sora. And Roxas is like, I know that name, Sora. I've had dreams of him. And it's basically revealed that Roxas is Sora's nobody. Does Oblivion have any plot relevance like Oathkeeper? What Joe said? Otherwise, I don't know. My brain is Sora. You're inside a computer, and Roxas is like, what's a computer? So it turns out that Sora is still, like I said, very much asleep, and Roxas is his nobody, and he's living inside a computer, but we don't really know why Roxas is living inside a computer. Essentially, we learned that he was a part of Organization 13, and Axel was his best friend in Organization 13. Fuck this fight, dude. Hey, kid, I'm a computer. No one would miss me. That's not true. I would. And Naminé tells Roxas that in order for Sora to defeat the darkness and Organization 13, Roxas has to release his memories to go back to Sora. And Roxas is like, I don't wanna disappear. And Namine's like, you have to. And when you rejoin with Sora, he'll be able to live on and, you know, stop all this craziness or something. So Namine convinces Roxas to release his memories, and they go back to Sora, and Sora wakes up. Holy shit. Your birthright was to die. And after Sora wakes up, we get this really cool image on the screen after 5 hours of playing as Roxas that says Kingdom Hearts 2. And we start playing Kingdom Hearts 2. That was just the prologue of Kingdom Hearts 2. So, Sora wakes up, and I forgot a very important character. Fuck! Not really, but there's this character called... no, I talked about Diz. We talked about Diz during Chain of Memories. We encounter a dude in Kingdom Hearts 1 called Jiminy Cricket. And Jiminy Cricket keeps a detailed log of all of Kingdom Hearts in his journal. And this journal gets everything erased from it because of Sora's memories being changed? What? So because Sora lost his memories and then had to get them rebuilt, everything in the journal from Kingdom Hearts 1 is gone except the words, "Thank Namine." And everyone's like, I don't know who Namine is. Fuck! Yeah, Castle Oblivion didn't really change people's memories. It was just Namine. It was like a whole, it was like a guise, like a facade that Castle Oblivion did those things, but it was just Namine that was changing Sora's memories. No one else lost their memories. Well, that's a lie, actually. Apparently, everyone that Sora's heart ever connected to lost their memories of Sora. But yeah, the events of Castle Oblivion, changing the memories of Sora. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's the frustrating thing. Riku never lost his memories of Sora. Everybody else did. And I don't think Kairi did either. There's no reason why. How's Jose? I need a refill. That's how Jose is. God damn it. So Jiminy reveals to Sora, Donald, and Goofy, who have all been asleep for a year, while Namine has been reconstructing their memories, that the whole journal is gone, and they need to thank Namine, but they don't know who Namine is, and now Namine is gone. Namine has been returned back to Kairi, as Roxas was returned back to Sora. So Sora exits the pod. And does he go to Twilight Town? I think. Okay. He goes to Twilight Town. The real Twilight Town, not the computer simulation everyone was just in. And he meets Diz, I think. And he meets Hayner, Pence, and Olette. But they have no idea who Roxas is. Because they never met him. Because the real Roxas was in a simulation of Twilight Town. that was based off people's memories. And Sora goes to the train station and fucking cries, bro, because he remembers Roxas or something. And I think Mickey shows up. I think. Oh, bullshit. Mickey shows up, but Mickey reveals that he has had to hide. He's in hiding. Fuck, I jumped. Mickey's like, you can't let them know I'm here. And Sora's like, who? And he's like, Kingdom Hearts. What? So he's like, be quiet. I have to go. I'm not King Mickey. Don't call me King Mickey. Okay? Oh, so Roxas remembers his memories and Roxas' emotions override Sora for a minute. Yes, because Roxas is still in Sora to some capacity. So Sora cries because he recalls Roxas' memories. So Mickey gives Sora the money that Roxas collected during the events of the prologue. Yeah, absolutely, Gypsy. How long have we been going? An hour and a half? Oh no. We gotta go. Mickey and Riku end up locked behind the Kingdom Hearts. Oh, yeah. I totally missed that. Okay. You're right. I completely missed that. We gotta backtrack a bit. Just a smidge to Kingdom Hearts 1. Whenever Sora defeated Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, he had to close Kingdom Hearts so the darkness of Kingdom Hearts would stop taking over worlds. And Riku, you know, who we actually murdered, is shown to be alive and is on the other side of Kingdom Hearts. The door that was opened at the end of the first game. So after they have determined that Riku and Sora cannot close Kingdom Hearts by themselves, King Mickey shows up and explains that with the power of the Keyblade that Sora has and the power of the Keyblade that Mickey now possesses somehow, which we did not learn about at all, they together can close Kingdom Hearts. But Mickey and Riku have to be trapped on the other side where the darkness originates. So they're in what's called the Dark World. And Mickey and Riku get trapped on the other side of Kingdom Hearts in the Dark World. And that's how he ends up finding Castle Oblivion. That's how Riku ends up finding Castle Oblivion. It doesn't explain how he survived, but that's where he is. Yay! Kate, are you alive? So now Mickey and Riku are friends and they walk a path of darkness, and Mickey explains that he can't be found by like the organization or whatever. God damn it, Donald, you sack of shit. I just used my potion. This is Kingdom Hearts. So, where was I? I don't remember. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 2. Mickey shows up, and they have to, like... I mean, Sora learns that while the darkness is no longer completely infecting worlds, there are no bodies that are affecting worlds. And the organization is trying to get Sora to defeat the Heartless to free hearts to summon Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot of Disney worlds. No one really cares. They serve very similar importance to the Disney worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1. They're not really important. But we learn that Hollow Bastion is now home to a lot of characters from Kingdom Hearts 1, like Squall, Yuffie, Sid, Merlin, who I completely ignored because no one cares. And they reveal that they all the Final Fantasy characters originate from Hollow Bastion or something.
It can't be.
What? Okay. Oh man, do I have my links yet? Please? It would make this so much easier. I don't. None of those hit, by the way. Sir? Sirs? Okay, we'll do this. I don't remember what I was getting at. Anyway, the Organization 13, down a few members, are bothering Sora throughout his adventures in Disney worlds. And they're like, Sora, we need to open Kingdom Hearts because we're heartless, and we need the power of Kingdom Hearts to give us our humanity back. And we need to do this to... who knows, really? There's not really a point. Yeah, the reason's really stupid. There's not really a reason. So Sora, sure enough, frees a lot of Heartless. Then the Organization, we go back to Hollow Bastion at some point, and the Organization have launched a full-on assault on Hollow Bastion because they are able to summon Heartless, I think, and nobodies. And there's a big fucking fight that ensues. Squall, Cloud, Yuffie, Aerith, a lot of characters from Final Fantasy team up, and Mickey shows up, and he gets rid of his Organization cloak, and he's like, I'm King Mickey, and he starts fighting alongside our heroes, and this whole fucking giant fight happens, and Sora defeats the Heartless in what's called the Battle of the Thousand Heartless or some shit, where Heartless are completely overrunning Hollow Bastion. I should also mention that Maleficent's back. Maleficent survived. I don't remember why King Mickey takes off the cloak. Is it because Goofy gets fake killed? Goofy dies. Goofy dies, and Sora and Donald are like, no! And Mickey's like, I have had enough! And he takes off his cloak, right? And turns out Goofy didn't die. Well, fuck. So everyone's fighting the Heartless. All these Heartless get killed, and all their hearts get released back to Kingdom Hearts. So, yeah, we're at Goofy's death in Hollow Bastion.
Stuff you make with a forge, I suppose.
If you want to know how Maleficent is still alive, so would we. Yeah. So then, Riku, I think? I don't know. Anyway, all of Organization 13, the remaining members show up, and they're like, "What's up? We're Organization 13." And Mickey's like, "I know of this guy who was like supposed to be this bad guy who was the apprentice to Diz, and he's the bad guy now, but I can't remember his name." And they learn of his name, and his name was Xehanort. I think that's who he determines. Yeah. He realizes that Xehanort is the big bad of Organization 13, but the big bad of Organization 13 goes by Xemnas. If you rearrange that and remove the X, that spells Ansem. Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, was a character we fought in Kingdom Hearts 1. He's a big bad guy. So, what's happening here? Why is Xehanort's name not changed? You were stuck here for 40 minutes. Yeah, his name is Mansex in real life. So,
We'll have to climb up, but what'll we use for footholds?
essentially, Xemnas is like, "Yes, I will gather all the hearts of the worlds and of the heartless and of Kingdom Hearts, and we will regain our humanity." So, after failing to reclaim their humanity and not being able to drive off Sora, Sora returns to Twilight Town. Yeah, that's a whole thing. We're gonna get there way later. That's a dream drop distance thing. So we go to Twilight Town. Sora's like, "I need to figure out who Roxas is. I need to figure out who I am. And we need to figure out who Organization 13 is. And we can't find them anywhere because the traveling through space isn't working or something." By the way, we can travel through space. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. It's not important to the story. So after finding out that Twilight Town has a portal to the Void, we enter it in the old mansion that Roxas found the computer in the data version of Twilight Town. So in the real version of Twilight Town, the computer's also there, but there's also a portal that leads to a dark corridor, a corridor of the worlds, between the worlds or some shit. And Donald, Goofy, Sora find this portal, and they go into it, and lo and behold, Axel shows up. And Axel's like, "I'm not gonna let you defeat the organization because I need my best friend back." And they all start getting swarmed by Heartless.
That was close.
I think. And then during the fight, Axel's like, "Yo, you are my best friend. You are Roxas, and you need to survive so I can get him back. So I'm gonna help you." And Roxas kamikazes himself and kills all the nobodies. They're called Dusks. The basic nobodies that are fighting our friends. And he kills himself. He dies. And then they go through the portal into a world that they still can travel to through space, called the World That Never Was. And it's this whole city. How can I be in a world that never was when it clearly currently is? I know! In the world that never was, we fight all of the organization members that are still alive. What the fuck? This is gonna get annoying. Did I not hit him at all? Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck, dude? Holy shit! Was this written by 3 stoners watching Disney movies? Yeah. So in the world that never was, they find Diz, who has been kind of talking to Sora intermittently, but not really. I should also mention that along the way in Hollow Bastion, Sora found the study hidden away. I completely forgot this. This is pretty important. He found the study and lab of a character known as Ansem the Wise, who a lot of characters in Hollow Bastion hold to be their king of Hollow Bastion. Ansem the Wise was studying hearts. He was studying memories, all this stuff. He's totally not Diz. And eventually, they learn of this thing called the Door to Darkness, which is like a data version of, I think, Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. They were trying to find Kingdom Hearts with the Door to Darkness, which is a digital thing. I don't fucking know. Ricky, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. I knew people were gonna do that too. I'm so sorry, man. In the Door to Darkness, apparently you can get hearts, or I don't know. I don't know.
It can't be.
Anyway, Diz reveals himself to be Ansem the Wise. Whoa, what? It's Ansem the Wise. And Ansem has been trying to get revenge on the Nobodies and on Xemnas.
Thank you.
Because they overthrew him and took over his studies. And Xemnas, or Xehanort, when he was actually working for Ansem the Wise, and it turns out most of the members of Organization 13 were working for Ansem the Wise as studying the heart and things of that nature. I can't do this.
No way.
Oh yeah, I'll get to that, Gypsy. Is Xehanort's Ansem a heartless? I'll get to that too. I'll get to that in a second. I know it's confusing. I'll get there, I promise. So Ansem the Wise, after explaining that his subjects overthrew him and cast him out into darkness, he became Diz, Destiny and Zero, or some shit. Ricky, can I just block those? After figuring out that Xehanort is Ansem, or sorry, Xehanort is Xemnas, the characters conclude that... Nope. The characters conclude that Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, was the nobody of Xehanort, while Xemnas is... Or sorry, I fucked up. Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, is the heartless of Xehanort, and Xemnas is the nobody of Xehanort. So that means Xehanort ripped out his heart and became a heartless and a nobody to further his goals or something. So Xemnas needs the power of Kingdom Hearts to reclaim his humanity, so he claims. And then in the world that never was, we see a giant heart moon And it turns out that this Heart Moon is indeed Kingdom Hearts. What? What do you mean this Heart Moon is Kingdom Hearts? We saw Kingdom Hearts in the last game, and it was a door. I know. Apparently, the door is the heart of all worlds, meaning all the worlds that fell in Kingdom Hearts 1. That's where those hearts are going to. And the Heart Moon in Kingdom Hearts 2 is the heart of all men. Everyone that lost their heart during the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 or became a heartless, their hearts went to Kingdom Hearts. The heart of all men. It is. It is, but it still does the same thing. But we're getting to that. We're getting to that, dude. I'm getting there. I promise. I'm getting there. I promise. You just gotta wait. Right, yeah, it's not the true Kingdom Hearts.
Thank you.
So... whoo, man! After learning that Kingdom Hearts has hearts in it, wow. Diz, or Ansem the Wise, reveals that he has this really cool machine that no one talks about ever again that can turn things into data, including entire universes, apparently. And he has this machine has like a big little bubble in it, a bubble thing in it, and it literally has a galaxy in it. Like, you can see it forming, and it has a mechanism that draws power from things, and he shoots that at Kingdom Hearts, and it starts sucking in Kingdom Hearts power and hearts. And his goal is to remove Kingdom Hearts from the power of the Nobodies and from Organization 13. So, it turns out the power of Kingdom Hearts, being a omnipotent celestial being, it turns out the power of Kingdom Hearts is too strong for this machine to turn into data. So he can't do it, and he tells everyone, hey, you guys need to go. Also, I should mention at this point that Riku has shown up again, but for some reason, he looks like Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. We don't know why. We do know why, but we don't know why. It's explained later, and I'll explain. I promise I'll touch on that later. There's a reason. But he shows up. Kairi shows up. Everyone's here. Kingdom Hearts. And Ansem the Wise is like, hey, this thing's gonna blow up. You guys gotta go. I'm sorry that I ruined everyone's life, including you, Roxas, and including you, Namine. And Sora and Kairi are like, who are you talking to? And that's because Namine and Roxas are in the hearts of Sora and Kairi. Doesn't matter. It does matter. So now, fuck, I'm talking so much. I want to die. Now, oh God. What's up, Agent? What's up, Bree? Organization 13 launches their final assault on Sora. This is Kingdom Hearts 2.9, by the way. I just want to put that out there. We're not playing Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. We're playing Kingdom Hearts 2.9. So Sora... surprise. Oh my God. Sparky gifting a sub to Agent. That's 50 gifted subs, dude. What the fuck is the matter with you guys? Thank you guys for all the love. We're 28 subs out of 40. What the fuck? We're not even done with Kingdom Hearts 2.9 yet. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love and support today. So yeah, Organization 13. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is an important cutscene. Oh, never mind. I skipped some other important cutscenes. Who cares? Never mind. Doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, Organization 13 is like, we have to fight Sora. We need to stop him. Oh, we're playing as Riku now. And, I mean in this game. We're playing as Riku right now in this game. Organization 13 in Kingdom Hearts 2 is like, we need to stop Sora. Everybody fight Sora. So after fighting Sora, they all lose. They all disappear into darkness the way Marluxia and Larxene did. And after everyone in Organization 13 is defeated, Sora and Riku, who Riku has now reclaimed his original body. I forgot why, I forgot how. I think he managed to cast away the darkness within him finally, is how that works. And he reverts back to being Riku. He's no longer Ansem, Seeker of Darkness in body, in his body form. And he helps Sora fight Xemnas. And Xemnas... Fuck. We are not Sasuke. You take that back. We know who Sasuke is. Oh, Ansem's machine blew up and changed him back. Okay, interesting. We're still in Kingdom Hearts 2. After Sora and Riku determine that they cannot beat Ansem with the power that they both have, they have to summon a new power, which we will forever refer to as the Gay Blade. Let it rip, boys. So after summoning the Gay Blade, they're able to pierce Xemnas with the power of gay energy. And I mean, this is just a win for the gays at this point. And that's the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. After they defeat Xemnas, they return back to Destiny Islands, and Sora and Kairi can finally start being friends again. Except not really, because they don't realize that they're all a part of a franchise that has a writer who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And because of such, ow. The Gay Blade's not in 2? Is it in Dream Drop? What? Gay Blade's in Dream Drop? Fuck you then! They don't summon the Gay Blade. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. They do something else that kills Xemnas. Doesn't matter. He turns into a dragon. They kill him. Doesn't matter.
No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
I know. I know, Sakurai. They shoot him with a laser. Okay. Riku, Sora, and Mickey shoot a light at the moon. By the light of the moon? Anyway, they defeat Xemnas, and they stop Kingdom Hearts from doing whatever it was doing. I don't know. I don't know. So the fake, not true Kingdom Hearts is no longer being utilized by the organization. And everyone in the organization has been defeated. Ansem the Wise has been defeated by himself because he blew up a thing. Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, is completely gone. He doesn't exist anymore. And and yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts 2. There we go. Wow, that took too long to explain. Now to move forward, we must go back. Undertaker's gong rings. Doom.
It's not over.
So, that's Kingdom Hearts 2. And you're probably wondering, wow, right after Kingdom Hearts 2 should come Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Nope. Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, first 3 games in the series, now get eclipsed by about 8 games. Then Kingdom Hearts 3. So, I'm going to take a small break. But here's where we are on the subathon. We're at 28 subs. 2 more get us the Sonic Adventure 2 Chao Garden Extended mod. And then we have 10 more subs to go to our goal. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. Please hang out.
No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Sakurai. Sorry. I'll be right back, though. Yes, Star Fury. To the best of my ability.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy fuck. Okay. Joe, really quick, I want to show you my shirt. Let me, hope you like it. It's the first time I've ever worn it, because I hate wearing new things. Whew, man. I'm a little alcoholic. Show me what's under the shirt. Another shirt. So that was Kingdom Hearts 2. Where are we at? Coded. Oh, God. Oh, God. Coded through Birth by Sleep. No. Well, it's before Recoded, and I'm telling the story of Recoded, to be fair. Is Days next? I think it's Coded, Days, and Birth by Sleep. But if Days is next, you guys would know. Hey, this is a really fun thing about Kingdom Hearts that you guys will never know. Called Gummy Ships. Yep. Days BBS coded. It's Days Birth encoded. Alright, Ricky knows. Alright, Coded's last then. Fuck Coded. Alright, next up. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Wow, what does that mean? 358 over 2. What could that? That's a stupid name. Nintendo, why would you do that? Or whoever made this? You're right, it is. It's dumb as shit. But the game is really fucking good. So, if you recall, in Kingdom Hearts 2, we experienced the prologue of Roxas, his last 7 days of summer school, or not summer school, summer vacation from school. And it turns out he didn't have just a summer vacation. He had a whole year where he was definitely not on summer vacation and not in Twilight Town. So we learn about Roxas's birth in this game. So if you recall at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora releases his heart along with Kairi's to bring Kairi back to life. And in doing so creates a Heartless of himself. Kairi, of course, being a Princess of Heart, she cannot become a Heartless. But she also can't create a Nobody. But because she was in Sora's heart, Sora is not pure of heart, and therefore he's able to create a Nobody and Heartless for both of them. I think. Well, we didn't see a Heartless of Kairi regardless. Doesn't really matter. But we got 2 Nobodies, Roxas and Naminé. So Roxas was born from Sora. And that was the moment that he came to life. But you're wondering, but didn't Sora like return back like maybe 10 minutes later? How is Roxas still alive for a year if Sora came back like in 10 seconds? Great question. Turns out a Nobody and a Heartless in certain conditions can exist at the same time. Or sorry, a Nobody and the person they're from, which we're not going to refer to as somebodies. Both can coexist in certain conditions, I guess. I don't really know. Hey, these are Nobodies, by the way. These are Dusks. And Roxas is met by Xemnas in Twilight Town. And he is told that he's going to become part of Organization 13. I think. Kaiser, shut up. So, Roxas becomes the 13th member of Organization 13. And his goal, because he's able to wield the Keyblade, is to free the hearts from Heartless to return them back to Kingdom Hearts so that Xemnas can utilize them in Kingdom Hearts 2. Fuck. So in the Kingdom Hearts days, we pretty much just follow Roxas as he's a new member of Organization 13, and he befriends Axel, who is a very attractive member of Organization 13. And we get to meet some of the other members that we encountered in Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, called Syax, which is one of the most important ones, Vexen, Demyx, Luxord, Zigbar, my bad. Spoilers. And some other cool people. How do you free a heart from a Heartless that has already lost its heart? That is a great question. So, after becoming friends with these people and going on missions, Xemnas finds out that Castle Oblivion has some secrets, and they need to figure out what these secrets are. Fuck! So he sends Axel, Marluxia, Vexen, and some other people to Castle Oblivion, and they get killed by Sora and Riku. Except Axel. Axel survives. Axel's the lone survivor. Because Axel has other goals in mind. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, So Roxas goes to Castle Oblivion a few times. Eventually, he goes on some other missions to just free Heartless from Disney Worlds. And he gets assigned a new member of Organization 13. Their name is Shion. And Shion has some very particular characteristics where we kind of really don't see her face often. Fuck. She's Liam Neeson, yeah. So Shion also wields a Keyblade. But that's kind of weird because it's the Kingdom Keyblade that Sora uses and that Roxas uses. So we're not sure why she's able to use it. Shion reveals that she likes collecting seashells. She reveals that she has no memories like Roxas. I should mention that Roxas has no memories of Sora the way other nobodies have memories of their previous selves. Fuck. So, Roxas and Shion don't have memories of their previous lives. And eventually become really good friends along with Axel. And they all eat ice cream together on top of the clock tower here at Twilight Town. The real Twilight Town. They're all really good friends. Eventually Shion gets really sick. And passes out for a little bit, right?
What?
And then Roxas gets really sick after Shion comes back, I think. And he passes out for a little bit. And eventually, Roxas learns, I don't know at what point. I really don't. Roxas learns that he's born of Sora. And he learns of Sora's existence, and he learns about the true nature of the nobodies and all that shit. Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna get my ass stomped. Does Naminé tell him? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess Naminé and Diz are in the mansion in Twilight Town, in the real Twilight Town still. And Roxas goes there and he learns of Naminé's existence. I don't know. I could be wrong. Wasn't it Axel? I really don't remember. It's one of my favorite games and I do not remember. Roxas yells at him for answers? Oh, he does, yeah. God, this is brutal. I don't know. All those shots missed. God, I don't know. Come on, bitch. Come back. Black. You're back on PC. Welcome back, dude. Yeah. Somehow or another, Roxas learns about his existence from being born of Sora, and how it turns out that Shion is also born of Sora's memories, and it turns out that Shion is a replica of Sora, and they're basically going to use Shion as a replacement for Roxas to get more hearts so that Sora can never return. And they're going to absorb all of Roxas's memories into Shion. So Shion and Roxas start having bleeding memories with each other. And Shion has a lot of panic attacks, I guess, for lack of a better word. She has a lot of moments where she can't, like, she just freaks out. She just loses control. What's up, Derek? And fuck. I don't know, man. Kingdom Hearts. She
Surprise.
Sparky gifting 5 subs. Dude, what the fuck, dude? I don't deserve you guys. 33 subs on the Subathon. Dude, everyone who got gifted a sub, welcome to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your 5 emotes. Enjoy your Game Boy in chat. Oh my fucking god, dude. 33 out of 40. We're only 2 hours in. Holy fuck. Subatron 5,000. No, I can't air step to it. What the fuck? Sparky gifting a sub to Derek. Yo, Derek, welcome to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your 5 emotes. Enjoy your Game Boy in chat. Sparky, thank you for your generosity, dude. 56 subs. Gifted. I haven't been alive 2 hours. You sure haven't, dude. You sure haven't. You're like a nobody. You're fucking fresh out of the void. Dude, I don't know, but basically Roxas and Shion have to decide who's going to go back to Sora, because both of their memories are preventing Sora from waking up. And Diz and Naminé have explained to Roxas that Sora needs to return to stop the darkness or some shit. All the while, Diz/Ansem the Wise is being a complete dickhead to every nobody, including Roxas, including Naminé. He's being a fucking asshole. He's a mean dude. He hates the nobodies, and he hates Ansem and Xemnas. And he basically says, like, you guys got to make a choice to return to Sora. And Shion's like, I have to go, and I have to return to you, Roxas. And Roxas is like, no, you're my best friend. I can't. You can't leave. And Shion's like, if I leave, all my memories will return to you. And because of the plot of Chain of Memories, we learned that if you fuck up with somebody's memories, everybody forgets who they are or some shit. And Roxas is like, no, there's got to be another way. I got one shot. And Shion's like, no, there is no other way, Roxas. And she turns into this giant nobody form being that actually looks a lot like Sora, which is really cool. Probably one of the coolest fights in that game. And this is all taking over the course of a year, over 358 days, right? So this is towards the end, and Roxas, without... I mean, he doesn't really have any options. Has to fight Shion at this point, and defeats her. And upon defeating her, he begins forgetting who she is immediately, and as she starts fading away from existence, and she returns her memories to Roxas, and Roxas can't remember who she is. He doesn't even remember who he's supposed to remember, and Axel doesn't remember either, and everyone forgets Shion, including Xemnas, the person that made her, and Vexen, the person that made her. And it's a very heartbreaking scene. It's an incredibly heartbreaking scene. Fuck, dude. Bree gifting a sub to the community. Bree, thanks for the gift sub. I really appreciate you, dude. Thank you guys for your generosity. We're at 35. We're at 35. I gotta talk about all of Kingdom Hearts now. Can you hear my throat? Can you hear me straining to be loud? Spare Movement, thanks for the 36th, the gifted sub, and for the gift sub to Radiant Pond. Thank you, dude. We have 4 to go, and then we can play Sonic Mon. Jesus fuck. Oh my god, I'm getting my shit blasted. So, yeah, I got to tell you all about it. Thank you guys for all the love, really. Bree and Moomin, thank you for your gifted subs to the community. Thank you so, so much. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, and everything I just heard was a combination of words that I didn't understand. I'm going to be real with you, Derek. We don't even understand. We don't. Ask anybody in Kingdom Hearts, or sorry, in this chat what they understand about Kingdom Hearts. They will tell you, I don't fucking know. I know names.
Surprise.
Oh my fucking God, dude. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? Dude. Okay. Sparky gifting 4 subs. Meeting the subathon sub goal. What? We're playing Super Mario 1 Mind. 1 player, 2 controllers. We're playing... I can't remember. Sonic and the Black Knight. We're playing Sonic Adventure 2 Chow Garden Extended. We're playing Sonicmon. Are you fucking kidding, dude? Holy shit. Sparky, thank you for those last 4 gifted subs. And everyone, thank you for gifting subs and resubbing and being part of the community and making this happen. You guys are awesome. And I love you. And yeah, the stream's over now. We're done. No more Kingdom Hearts. Take care. Prue, welcome. Yeah, you just got here when the goal got met. What the fuck, dude? That was really fast. I have no other goals in mind. I have nothing else. But thank you guys for all the love and support. I don't know what to say. I didn't think this was gonna go well at all. I had no faith in myself, because that's just who I am. But thank you all for making it happen. I actually can't, Kaiser, because I can't miss training or I get fired. I would if I could. This is a situation where I can't miss work. I am not allowed to miss work this week and next week. So, George Michael once said, "You gotta have faith." It's true. 5 more subs for Taiki to finish off telling the plot of Kingdom Hearts, please. Okay. All right. So Shion dies, and Roxas gets his memories of Sora returned to him, and then he realizes that he too must return to Sora, and he doesn't know how. But instead, he realizes that he needs to... He has the power that Sora has. He has Sora's power to be able to stop Xemnas. So he decides that he's going to fucking stop Xemnas and defeat Organization 13 and prevent Kingdom Hearts 2 from happening. And he gets to the world that never was, Rogue, and Axel's like, you can't do this. You can't turn on them. Sparky gifting a sub to Crackoon. Sparky, thank you, dude, for your generosity. You're insane, man. 61 gifted subs. And Crack, welcome to the Game Sharks, man. Enjoy your 5 emotes. Enjoy your Game Boy and chat. I need to have a little more alcohol. Jose. Oh, man. You ever just kiss your best friend? You ever just kiss your best friend, Jose Cuervo? Right on the lips? 8 more than I never gift subs again. For real, dude. No work tomorrow. Dude, do it. Let's do it, Joe. Right now. Okay. So after Shion, or after Roxas makes it to the world that never was again, which he doesn't have any problem getting to because he's a nobody, he's confronted by Axel. And Axel's like, what are you doing? You can't do this. You can't turn on the organization. They'll turn you to dust. They'll defeat you, man, and you're not gonna have any chance of surviving.
Surprise.
Pastry Man gifting 5 subs. absolutely incredible. Really quick. We are at 195 subs. I have never been this high in subs on Twitch. Dude, Pastry, thank you for your generosity, dude. Welcome to the Game Sharks, everybody that got gifted subs. Holy shit. Thank you.
Surprise.
What? What? Akito, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. And everyone who got gifted a sub, welcome to the Game Sharks. And thank you. I don't know what to say for your generosity, for being amazing, for making me have a really good Sunday, and making me believe in myself. I don't know, dude. You guys are wild. Thank you for all the subs today. People are gifting subs to distract from the sadness of hearing the plot of 358 over 2. Yeah. Pastry gifting a sub to Loki. Surprise. How did you find that? Pastry Man, 21 gifted subs. I know, we're at 52 now. Basically, okay, Axel fights Roxas. Roxas overpowers him. And then, as Roxas is about to fight Xemnas, he's about to confront Xemnas, a friend of ours shows up. Riku. Riku shows up, and he's like, you have a Keyblade. Actually, I think he showed up prior. I don't know. He shows up, and he's like, you're Roxas. You're Sora. I need to return your memories to Sora. And Roxas is like, I don't care about Sora. I'm going to stop Kingdom Hearts myself. And Roxas kind of challenges Riku, but Riku's like, I'm going to kick your ass. Roxas is like, I don't need to even kick your ass. I don't even know who you are. I don't care. And Riku says something that causes the memories within Sora to Yo, Joe Pro, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. ICG, what's up, dude? Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Riku's like, yo, I'm gonna kick your ass right here, right now, Sora. And Roxas is like, huh, get real. Look at which one of us is winning. And then he's like, wait a second. I didn't say that. That was Sora. And Riku's like, so it really is you. And Riku fights Roxas to stop him
Surprise.
from getting destroyed by the organization in order to return his mind and memories to Sora or something, which I think probably would have happened anyway if you just let Roxas get killed by Xemnas. Sparky gifting a sub to ICG. ICG, welcome to the Game Sharks. Enjoy your 5 emotes. Enjoy your Game Boy in chat. And welcome to the Game Sharks. Thank you so much. I actually still need to finish. Started playing on critical mode. That's what I'm playing on right now, and I'm doing it drunk, and I hate it. But it's fine. I'm trying to beat this today so that I can have DLC things potentially unlocked. I'm not sure. It's a rumor.
No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
It's a rumor. I don't even know if it's real, dude. Star Fury, you're right. I'm sorry, Mr. Sakurai. So Roxas gets defeated by Riku, but Riku is unable to overcome Roxas at first. And he says, okay, I didn't think I'd have to use this, but it's faster if you roll. And he takes off. He was wearing a blindfold this whole time for reasons that are stupid. He takes off his blindfold, and he lets the power of darkness overcome him. And he inherits Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, Lingering Darkness, to become severely overpowered and completely kick Roxas's ass. And now he is forever, until Kingdom Hearts 2, in the form of Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. So, yeah. Seconds later, Diz shows up, and he's like, hey, Riku, did you kick Roxas's ass? And Diz is like, you kicked Roxas's ass, right? Riku's like, yeah, absolutely. He puts his hood back on. He's like, I'm not handsome seeker of darkness. I am Riku still. I just look like him. Don't look at me. Puts his hood back on. And then we don't see him as handsome seeker of darkness until Kingdom Hearts 2. And Diz is like, all right, Roxas. We need to take you to Namine so she can return your memories to Sora. Roxas is passed out. He's like, but in order to do that, we need to keep your being alive? So we're going to put you inside a digital version of Twilight Town. And that's where you're going to hang out until we get this all figured out.
That was close.
So they put Roxas in Twilight Town, in the digital version of Twilight Town, the data version. And Namine goes back to work at reconstructing Sora's memories. At this point, we are at the 358th day of Roxas being in the organization. And he lives out the rest of the year and his last 7 days in digital Twilight Town. 358 over 2, referencing that over the course of a year, 2 characters had Sora's memories. Roxas and Xion. Yes, it's stupid. But it's one of my favorite games. Has some of the best storytelling so far. And it's interesting that Square is more than willing to put games that mean everything to the story on a Nintendo DS. So, wow. Days. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, man. I feel like I'm going to be able to get through all of Kingdom Hearts before this fight's over. Fuck.
No way.
Fuck, dude. Sea salt ice cream. What's next? Birth by Sleep? Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. This is this game this game takes place 10 years. What's my current drink? This is my good friend Jose Cuervo. Him and I have had a lot of endeavors together where we get fucking lit. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep takes place 10 years prior to the events of Kingdom Hearts. It follows the characters Ventus, Aqua, and Terra. Terra is the stupidest character in Kingdom Hearts. Hands down. No doubt. He is the Tristan Taylor of Kingdom Hearts. If you know who Tristan Taylor is from Yu-Gi-Oh!, that's the idea you can gather. Malibu plus pretty much anything. Malibu slaps, dude. Bree, let's get drunk together. Let's fucking watch Naruto and get drunk. So, interestingly, our good friend Ventus, who we just met, looks a lot like Roxas. That's weird. Roxas. We just lost him, though. Yes, we did. Roxas is gone, but we have Ventus 10 years earlier. So Ventus, Terra, and Aqua are members of a, not necessarily a team, but they are being mentored by a Keyblade master known as Ericus. And at the beginning of Birth by Sleep, we learn that Xehanort, who we previously know as a very hot, attractive young man that is taking over the organization and overthrowing Ansem the Wise, is an old dude. Xehanort is this really old fucking guy. And he is hanging out with Ventus in this really desolate desert place, and he's like, Ventus, we're going to start the Keyblade War, and you are going to be the vessel, or some shit. And Xemnas, sorry, what the fuck? What? Sorry, Xehanort. This is confusing even for me. Xehanort is like, in order to start the Keyblade War, I must train you to be able to fight an equal part of your darkness or something, because in order to start the Keyblade War, equal parts of dark and light need to clash, which is no longer important after this game. So he is trying to train Ventus, but Ventus proves to continuously fail at meeting the standards that Xehanort has. So Xehanort's like, all right, Ventus, I'll just take matters into my own hands, and I'm going to create darkness from your heart. And so he takes his Keyblade, which we saw at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 3, and pokes Ventus in the heart and releases the darkness from him, creating some manifestation of darkness called Vanitas. And Vanitas is this dude that kind of looks like Dark Riku with his body, but his face looks like he's wearing this badass biker helmet. He looks like he was from Halo, and he put this badass helmet on. He's really cool. Did Donald actually heal? Yeah, he did. So, in doing so, in separating Ventus's heart, Xehanort has caused Ventus to go into, like, cardiac arrest, or not even, that's the wrong word, into, like, a coma. And so Ventus is completely just not there anymore. So Ventus ends up going to Destiny Islands on the shoulders of Xehanort. Xehanort carries him in a cloak to Destiny Islands. For some reason, I don't really know why. I think he's just going to bury him and discard his body and just be like, I didn't do anything to this fucking kid. This isn't going to work out, whatever. I killed a kid. And, you know, once he gets to Destiny Islands, Ventus is contacted by a disembodied voice. And he's like, the disembodied voice sounds like a child, like a young, super young boy, not a young man, a young boy. And he's like, hey, your heart has a lot of pain and writhing in it. Do you want to join my heart so I can heal you? Ventus is like, you really do that? And the boy's like, yeah, anything. So Ventus allows this boy to heal his heart. And Ventus's hand reaches up into the sky and summons a Keyblade. And Xehanort's like, what the fuck? Hey, this guy's still alive. Cool. But I have what I need. And being a man of darkness, I can train Vanitas to be dark. I should drop off this kid with somebody who trains the light. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to take this kid to my dear friend Ericus at the Land of Departure. So he takes Ventus to the Land of Departure, and he's like, hey, man, Ericus, I know we've had our ups and downs. What are the ups and downs, you may be asking? Who knows? He's like, we need to make this kid better. I don't know what's wrong with him. He seems to have lost some part of his memories, and his heart seems to be healing, but he needs someone that can train him in the light, and I know you're the person that can do it. And Ericus is like, yeah, dude, absolutely. Yeah. We'll put our differences aside. I'll take him. You're right. So, Cosmic, welcome back to food. And Ericus takes him in and begins training him to be a Keyblade master. And alongside Aqua and Terra, 2 other students of Ericus. And they're basically Team 7 from Naruto, but I can't really say that. It's against the rules. Nomura will come and kill me probably. So, yeah. A few years pass. Approximately 4 years, I would say. And Aqua... Did I just compare Terra to Riku? No! No. Why would I do that? I compared Terra to Sasuke. Woo, lads. So, okay, all right. So Aqua and Terra are both being trained by Ericus.
No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
Shut up, Sakurai! To become Keyblade Masters. And it is now time for their Mark of Mastery exam, which will grant them the rank of Master. And this is a Star Wars reference, yes. So, Terra and Aqua, their Mark of Mastery exam is to fight each other. And to control their darkness. Unbeknownst to them is to control their darkness. So, fuck. Oh, Kaiser, we got there, brother. We are up there. Okay, Roxas. Sorry, Roxas. I'm alcoholic. Aqua and what's the dude? Terra are fighting in their Mark of Mastery exam, and Terra is like, shit, like, I don't know what the goal of this exam is, but like, I can't lose to Aqua. I need to overcome Aqua. And he taps into some unknown darkness that he didn't realize he had lingering within him. Are you allowed to stop talking for a moment and try to beat this guy? I probably can, but I think it's going to get real boring real fast. Yeah, Joe. Joe knows what's up, dude. So, okay. I'm gonna get to a stopping point in a second, and then I'll fight this dude and we'll get... I'll go from there, okay? I'll fight this dude and try and beat him, and then we'll go from there. So, Aqua and Terra are fighting, and suddenly these orbs of darkness show up, and they start attacking the kids. Marnie, thanks for the follow. Did I mention that Xehanort's at the Mark of Mastery exam hanging out? Ericus invited Xehanort to oversee the Mark of Mastery exam along with him so they can see the progress of his students. So yeah, he's a celebrity guest judge, and Xehanort's hanging out and watching, and Xehanort actually summons these spheres of darkness, dark balls, to attack Terra and Aqua, and Terra taps into darkness to defeat them. And Ericus recognizes this and says, hey, basically the point of this exam was to see if you could maintain a battle without succumbing to darkness to beat the foe at hand. And Terra, you fucking failed, brother. You suck dick. Ericus is like, you're the worst. But Aqua, you're a Keyblade Master now. Congratulations. You have earned the you've earned the rank of Master. And so Xehanort's like, yeah, idiot. And he leaves. And Aqua's like, cool, I get to be the rank of Master. And Ericus is like, you get to learn things that only Masters can know. So let's go talk about that. And Terra's like, fuck, I hate everything. I suck at life. I'm darkness. I hate myself. And because of that, I walk a new path. So Xehanort, on his departure from the land of departure, encounters Vanitas, who has been listening. And Vanitas is like, yo, what's up with this Terra guy? And Xehanort's like, oh, he is just the beginning. We're going to use him to completely overturn all of this light bullshit, and we're going to start the Keyblade War. But he says it much more cryptically. He walks a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. And that's where we're going to stop for now, so I can try and beat this stupid-ass Demon Tide. So if you can bear with me for a few minutes while I try and beat this idiot. You didn't even heal me. You just said my name. All right. This is the worst. Yeah. Awful villain. Worst boss in Kingdom Hearts. It's not easy to fight. It's boring as fuck. I'm not going to beat this game in 12 hours. And we're screwed. I'm not. I am certainly not. But to be fair, that has a lot more open area than this one. All right, I apologize. I'm going to get a little quiet to try and focus on this fight. Oh, I dodged right into it. Hello. I also need to give my voice a break. So. Oh, Donald! Donald!
No way.
The dude is man sex. The one thing I remember about my ex-friend talking about Kingdom Hearts was that she referred to Xemnas as man sex. Yeah, it was a pretty good meme for Xemnas back in the day. He is pretty hot, though. In a straight way, in a gay way. In the gayest way possible. Earlier, Ray got gifted a sub. It's a 6-month resub, so he has a gay Game Boy. So this chat is officially gay. I don't make the rules. His voice does to me what a hot knife does to butter. I like Xemnas' voice a lot. It's really good. Fuck, dude. Was this chat ever not gay? You're right. Hey guys, I'm drunk. And not a lot of drunk. I'm drunk enough to be stupid in this game, but I know what I'm talking about. But if you've ever had, this is gonna get real for a second. If you've ever had any concerns about like being who you are or coming out or anything like that, just know that I'm here to support you and I love you, and you can do it. You are who you are. That's all that matters. I just got hit by a Demon Tide in the middle of the air. Come on, dude. So just be who you are. I am who I am, and you can be who you are. And it's that easy, and I love you. And it doesn't matter about your orientation or anything like that. Just be who you are. Remember who you are and be who you are. And I love you.
Oh, shit!
Exactly. JoJo knows. Thank you guys for all the love and support today. This is... I don't know. I didn't think today was going to happen. I didn't think today was going to work out. You guys are incredible, though. Thank you. Mimi does indeed. Notice me, senpai. Marnie, I noticed you from the moment you walked in.
Surprise.
Oh my god, Pastry Man gifting a sub to Marnie. Fuck. You're lucky to have met Joe most of all? Or lucky to have Joe most of all? I want Joe to diddle my whittle, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Thank you guys for your generosity. Is that 52 subs? 54 subs. What do you guys want to do? We hit 45, 50, and now we're about to hit 55? What do you guys want to do? What do you want to do? Sparky, don't speak like that. Should we put something at 80 subs? No! I almost did the 0 XP. I almost said this was going to be a 0 XP run, but I was like, nah, I probably shouldn't. I'm not that good at the game. You can hit him through the wall? Show feet. Fuck. Fuck. I'm dodging too early. Shit. At 90 we get your premium snap. Dude, I'll fucking take pictures of my dick on Snapchat. What's up? Free. Fuck that shit. Oh. Or I guess we'll see. Suppose we will. Dude, I'll get an OnlyFans right now. But it's only pictures of people I know named Richard. Which is one currently. Yeah, Bree, that's... You know, it's funny that you say that, Bree, because, like, everybody hates... Anybody who, like, loves Kingdom Hearts knows that the guy that voices Axel, which is Quentin Flynn, the person that says got it memorized, he hates saying it. So, like, it's a whole thing. In the UK, Joe is a common abbreviation for Richard. What? He hates it because he had to say it so much at like conventions and stuff because people just wouldn't let it go. And I think he just hates the quirk. Oh, you've met Quentin Flynn? That's so cool. It's kind of like the way Brendan Urie hates singing I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. It's like in that same regard. A long ass time ago. That's cool, dude. Thanks, Donald, you fucking piece of shit. Like how New Yorkers say Times Square. The exact same thing. I missed that entirely. Fuck me. Dude, I was watching Naruto last night. What? I swear to fucking God I got him lower than that before. What? Okay. Whatever, dude. I live in New York and I hate the square and with a burning passion. I believe that. So I was watching Naruto last night because I just needed something to pass the time. And wow, I really want to rewatch it now. And I love Sasuke and I want to... You know what I mean? The game took pity on me. Only person who uses both of the Obito's Mangekyo was Kakashi, and I haven't stopped crying since. It sucks, man. Hey, we're gonna get there, though. We're gonna play Naruto. We're gonna play all of Naruto. We're gonna play Ninja Storm. I'm gonna go back to Ninja Storm. I promise. You have no idea what that means? Big men use eyeballs from other men, and then they both use each other's eyeballs, and they both see each other's eyes. That's what that means. I have an old smut fic I requested with my OC and Sasuke. Do you and I have the same OC? Because I also want a smut fic with Sasuke that I requested. Are we the same person? Donald, shut your fucking mouth. No one likes you. All right. Where was I in Kingdom Hearts? Oh. Okay. I remember. So Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, we were talking about how the Mark of Mastery exam caused Terra to fail because Xehanort rigged it and Aqua passed it. And now Terra is being used by Xehanort to some end, to some degree. This is the first Kingdom Hearts game where there's multiple paths taken between the characters. You play as all three main characters, and you experience the story from their perspectives. So in that regard, we're going to hear a lot of overlapping ideas and situations that occurred. So in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, we're going to start with Ventus' story. He ends up going to a few locations that are Disney worlds, and he meets Zack in Olympus. He meets Zack from Final Fantasy in Olympus, and he befriends Hercules before Sora does, obviously. So he encounters all three of them. He encounters Aqua and Terra at Hollow Bastion eventually. And in Hollow Bastion, they're all wondering what they're doing, because like they've all parted ways at this point. Terra left to go explore the worlds to try and overcome his darkness. Aqua was tasked with bringing him back, and Ventus left because he doesn't want his friends to be separated. So whoops. Ventus encounters them both in Hollow Bastion, where Heartless not Heartless. They're called Unversed in Birth by Sleep. Unversed are characters or are bad guys like Heartless that are created from the sheer negativity of the mind, for lack of a better idea. I had Quentin Flynn sign my manga with how do you say his name? I say Deidara.
Here we go.
I didn't even know he voiced him. Had no idea what the new enemies were at first, since you don't get the explanation on the Ventus path. You sure don't. You sure fucking don't. Deidara. Cool. Was Terra sent on a mission? Really? I don't fucking remember. Nevertheless, Aqua is pretty much expected to be watching over Terra or making sure he doesn't succumb to darkness, I think is the idea. Does that make more sense, Delta? Let's watch this cutscene. This is a cool cutscene. You're not going to know what's happening.
So, you think you can bring Roxas back?
Man sex. Oh, it's Billy Zane.
Handsome.
There's Zemnis.
Zemnis.
There's Daddy.
Roxas should never have existed in the first place. What you seek is impossible.
You hear that voice, dude?
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
And in the unlikely event you did manage to separate the two,
What?
where is it you think you can put his heart?
What?
Well, Roxas used to live in the other Twilight town, right? So, I'm just gonna put him back there.
That's enough of that. God.
Yes!
We got this.
Take this!
So Ventus finds them in Hollow Bastion, and they all fight this Heartless together. No, this Unversed enemy together. They all encounter this boss over the course of their stories, and Ventus learns that Xehanort created Vanitas eventually, and Vanitas reveals himself to be from the same heart as Ventus, And Ventus is like, I don't understand what's happening. This doesn't make any fucking sense. And I agree. I completely agree. This doesn't make any fucking sense. So they go to the Keyblade Graveyard. What's that, you ask? It's a desolate location in space where the original Keyblade War, what's that, you ask? I don't know, took place, which caused the worlds, what's that, you ask? I don't know, to be fractured. So in previous Kingdom Hearts games, we would hear everything, every planet, the universe, it would be referred to as the world. Even though we were on a planet or, you know, a singular world, everything would be referred to as the world. And that was really confusing because it didn't make any sense. Because, like, you would think they would call it the universe. So it turns out that because of the Keyblade War, the world was fractured into different planetoids as they are now, all separated from each other. And the people that are now born onto those worlds do not know of each other's worlds.
We better keep an eye out.
So this pretty much helps us understand that the reason everything in Kingdom Hearts can be accessed is because they were all part of the same world, and because something or other allows Sora and others to travel between them. So on and so forth. And this is where we learn about the whole idea of respecting the quote-unquote world order, where the characters cannot reveal themselves to be of other worlds, or some bullshit. I don't know. The NWO shows up and Kevin Nash hits a jackknife. Yes, Kevin Nash hits a jackknife. Razor Ramon hits the Razor's Edge, and Hulk Hogan hits his stupid ass fucking leg drop. NWO take over. Wolfpack is born. This is a WWE stream now. Fuck, I have to find ingredients. I forget what they are. So, Aqua, in her path to preventing Terra from succumbing to the darkness, learns that he is 100% succumbing to the darkness, and meets up with this dude known as Braig. And Braig is like, hey, what's up? This old dude is hanging out. I think his name is Xehanort, and he wants to take me hostage. And Aqua's like, I can't let that happen. And Terra's there, and Terra's like, I'll save Braig. I don't know. I don't know. This is all happening on Hollow Bastion. And Xehanort basically causes Braig to get his left eye or right eye lost in combat in trying to save
Little Chef still needs our help.
in trying to save him. Aqua or Terra are trying to save him from Xehanort, and he loses his right eye in combat. To Aqua, apparently. And oh, he'll save Xehanort from. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yes, Joe's right. He's gonna save. Braig apparently has Xehanort hostage. Sorry, Xehanort is not a bad guy to our main characters yet. Xehanort is a good guy to our main characters. And Braig, quote unquote, has Xehanort hostage. I'm sorry. Braig is Obito in this situation, yes. So, fuck. God, this is confusing. Sora is not here yet. I don't even know why I'm talking about him. Fuck, what am I talking about? I am alcoholic. Anyway, regardless, Braig is not actually holding Xehanort hostage. Xehanort asked Braig to hold him hostage so that he can try and abuse the darkness within Terra's heart. And Braig's eye gets lost in the process, and Xehanort's like, sorry about that, whatever, I'll pay you handsomely, doesn't matter. And all the characters eventually get led to the Keyblade Graveyard by Xehanort or by Vanitas. In some capacity or another, Vanitas challenges Aqua on a few occasions. He's like, "You're fucking stupid. You're a dumb bitch. Who do you think Ven is? Who do you think Ventus is in all this? Who do you think you are?" And it's all pretty rude. It's all pretty rude. But eventually, all of our characters meet up at the Keyblade Graveyard. At this point, there's a lot of animosity between our cast, and they're not sure who's good and who's bad because Ventus is seeing that Aqua is trying to stop Terra. Terra sees that Aqua is trying to stop Terra, and Aqua sees that Terra is trying to succumb to Xehanort. So everyone is at odds with each other, and Xehanort's like, "I'm the bad bitch," and he attacks all three characters, and they.
Oh, shit!
And he begins enlisting Braig in the fight of the Keyblade Graveyard, and he summons Kingdom Hearts, the true Kingdom Hearts, to the battlefield for reasons unknown, other than to form what's known as the Keyblade. Anyone that may be drinking alcohol with me, I need you to take a drink to this right now. Because the Keyblade is spelled like this. Not like that. I had a typo. It's fine. The X is the Roman... is some kind of numeral. I don't know if it's Roman. Sorry, it's not Roman. It's some numeral or some word in another language. Greek. The Greek letter for the word key. C-H-I. Key. Keyblade. It's this all-powerful Keyblade that they're trying to summon. And no, sorry, Joe, I forgot to mention Ericus' death. It's Keyblade, but it's pronounced Keyblade, so for the sake of simplicity, we're going to call it the X-Blade. Okay? Okay. I forgot to mention that at some point during the story, in the Land of Departure, Ventus and Terra are hanging out with Ericus, and Ericus realizes that Xehanort is controlling Terra, and he's using Ventus to orchestrate the Keyblade War, the second Keyblade War. And Ericus doesn't want this to happen, so he resolves that in order to prevent the Keyblade War, he has to, against everything, kill Ventus. So, I think... So, as he goes to strike Ventus down, Terra shows up and he's like, "What are you fucking doing? You are
sorry I left without...
Shut up!" He's like, "You are a being of light and you're trying to kill your student and our friend? Like, I'm not going to let you do that, Ericus." And Ericus is like, "Terra, you don't understand. You're a fucking idiot. You have no idea what's going on. Literally, Xehanort is going to fucking murder everybody. X is going to give it to you." Terra's like, no, not gonna happen. Not possible. I'm gonna save my friend. So, Nate, take care. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Where are we going? Oh, God. I'm doing this for Joe. Terra fights Ericus. Kaiser, that's funny. And to stop Ericus from killing Ventus. And as they are both exhausted from the battle, Xehanort shows up. Master Xehanort's like, "Fuck this Ericus dude." And he kills him. He kills Ericus. And Terra and Ventus are like, no! And they lose their master. And my headphones are dying already. It's only been 3 hours. They were charging all night. So Ericus dies. Ventus, Aqua, and Terra go to the Keyblade graveyard to confront Xehanort and each other. And Xehanort's like, you know what? Let's summon Kingdom Hearts. So he summons Kingdom Hearts. And he's like, we're going to orchestrate the Keyblade War right now. Ventus, you're going to fight Vanitas, your equal in darkness. And we are going to use Kingdom Hearts to reset the universe, the world, back to what it was when it first started, pure darkness. And we're not going to give light the chance to be born, because light creates hearts, hearts create opinions, opinions create disasters, is essentially Kingdom Hearts. I will not be the last Jedi. Oh, man. It is. It is Bree, and I hate it. I'm going to switch headphones really quick because this headset's dying. Give me 1 second. This is the worst. Autumn, I love you. One second, gamers. My mouse is being stupid. All right. I think we can hear things.
Oh, shit!
I think we can. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. You guys can't... Can you guys hear game audio? I don't think you can.
Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Give me 1 second.
No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
I know. I'm sorry. Flippo, thanks for the follow.
It's faster if you roll.
Hold on. Oh my God. All right. I forgot how to do this. I'm drunk. Fuck. How do I fix this? Oh, I think I figured it out. Yeah. All right. What was it talking about? The Keyblade War? I don't remember. Terra was fighting Xehanort, and Ven was fighting Vanitas. Yeah. Well, kind of. So, Xehanort's like, I'm gonna summon Kingdom Hearts. And we're all gonna fight. So everyone attacks Xehanort. Xehanort separates the group. Mickey, I should mention, King Mickey, 10 years in the past, shows up and he's like, hey, Aqua, we're friends. Aqua's like, yeah, we are friends. And Aqua, at Hollow Bastion, ends up giving Kairi, a very young Kairi, a little pendant and a spell to protect her from darkness, which ends up causing her to become a Princess of Heart, I think. Also, all the characters managed to visit Destiny Islands and visit young Riku, young Sora, and they each, and young Kairi, or not young Kairi, sorry, young Riku, young Sora, and they allow them to pass on their powers. So if, so Terra passes on his power to Riku. Ventus kind of passes on his power to Sora. There's a whole reason for that. And yes, it causes all of them to become Keyblade wielders. But no one directly gives their power to wield the Keyblade to Sora. There's a reason, and I'll get to it. So, eventually, all the characters begin fighting Xehanort. And Xehanort is like, Kingdom Hearts. Ventus, you're going to fight Vanitas. Aqua, you're going to fight Braig, and Mickey's going to help you.
Where'd Flynn go?
Meow.
And I'm going to fight Terra. So Aqua is trying to help Ventus defeat Vanitas, but Vanitas is like, listen, bitch, we're from the same heart. We need to forge the Keyblade, and I'm going to join you again. We're going to become one, and we're going to fight to take over your body. So they go within their body to the dive to the heart, which I brought up back in Kingdom Hearts 1 story. Give me 1 second. I need to set up these abilities. Yeah. Oh. Someone want to heal me? Oh, I need to set up my quick thing too. Alright, perfect. So they fight each other. Ventus and Vanitas fight each other in the dive to the heart. And in order for Ventus to win, he basically destroys his own heart. Yeah, it is very hard. We will talk about it a little bit. Shit! Yeah, so Ventus defeats Vanitas, but at the cost of his own heart. And he loses his life at that point. He's no longer... He's basically a shell, just like Kairi was. He's not active anymore. He's like in a coma. Meanwhile, Aqua is fighting Braig. And Braig gets his ass handed to him. Braig leaves or something. And Mickey's like, Aqua, we're going to be friends forever. And they become friends forever. Aqua then recovers Ventus's broken body. And Terra is fighting Xehanort. And this is very important because Xehanort is this strong, super bad dude. He's the final boss of the game, kind of. And he ends up getting the ability to take over...
The flowers are growing on top of the water.
To take over Terra's body. So Xehanort, the reason he's been manipulating Terra and the reason he's been infecting him with darkness is because he wants to take over his body the same way that Orochimaru wants Sasuke's body.
Careful, Rapunzel.
Same idea.
I will. They need a tower.
And so midway, or actually whenever Terra, what the fuck? Whenever Terra beats Xehanort, Xehanort's like, well, you've exhausted yourself. I'm going to take over your body now. Xehanort takes over Terra's body, and they fight each other. This fight sucks dick. It's the worst fight in the game. And they end up almost at a stalemate in a way. But Xehanort is able to overcome Terra. And Xehanort, I want to point out here, this is very important. Xehanort doesn't die. Xehanort discards his body and transfers his heart into Terra's. This is not the same thing. Apparently, this is not the same thing as losing your heart to darkness. You don't lose your heart to darkness in this scenario. You just transfer your heart into another person. So now Xehanort no longer exists. His body goes away. It doesn't exist anymore. For some reason, it's gone. Xehanort takes over Terra's body, fights him for control, and overcomes Terra's body. So he becomes Terranort. So now Terranort is Xehanort and Terra's body. Terra lost his body, didn't lose his heart. I should also mention in Birth by Sleep, the main characters have this thing that they use to traverse worlds called Keyblade armor. It can turn into like half a spaceship. I don't know. And they use it to traverse worlds, and since Terra didn't lose his body either, his soul is still ejected in a way, and his soul takes over his Keyblade armor and becomes a character known as Lingering Will. Lingering Will is a secret boss in Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know why he's there, but he eventually meets Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2. They don't really talk much. It's kind of whatever. It's kind of breezed over. It's just a teaser. And Sora fights him and defeats him. Nothing happens. Doesn't even matter. Anyway, so Aqua is the only remaining member of the students of your boy, Ericus. And Aqua takes Ventus's body. He realizes that she realizes Terra is Xehanort. Xehanort flees, I think. He just leaves the Keyblade graveyard. Vanitas is defeated. Vanitas is defeatus. So yeah, Aqua's the last remaining character. After the fake Keyblade war that just happened. And Kingdom Hearts is gone. Kingdom Hearts is unsummoned. It's gone. So all three stories culminate in that moment. Then there's the secret story, which happens if you defeat all three stories in some capacity. Kind of like Sonic Adventure 2, where you play as Aqua and you are still in search of Terra, and you're still finding out what to do with Ventus's body. So you take Ventus back to the land of departure, and you put him on the, I wouldn't say the throne, but like the teacher's chair. And she sets him there, and she's like, all right, Ventus, you're going to stay here. You're going to sleep because your heart's gone. And we're going to wait till you wake up. I'll be back. I'll be back for you when you're awake. That's weird, Cordial. I don't know what's up with that. So, Ventus is left in the land of departure, but Aqua wants to make sure that no one is able to find him in the event that something goes wrong. So she uses a spell she learned from Ericus, and she has this Keyblade. She learns this spell that allows her to transform the land of departure into Castle Oblivion. And Ventus is hidden here. And this is why Xemnas wanted to find Castle Oblivion, because he knew Ventus was there and he needed to eliminate him in some capacity. Anyway, Aqua then returns to Hollow Bastion, where she finds Terra. And Terra's like, I'm not Terra, I'm Xehanort. And he summons this thing that's like called the what's it called? Fuck. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and we'll think about what this thing's called. I don't know what it's called. No, not Neo Shadow. I'll be right back.